what's going on? It's Friday. We made it.
And we got some free food to give away. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, buddy.
So this is the game where we give away free food in partnerships with the restaurants you can find in Central Florida's most fun community paper, The Peddler's Post.
Hope everybody's having a good week.
Yes, we do hope everybody's having a good week. So just for newcomers, this is how we play. Every Monday between 3 and 5, I post a question. The top 25 to answer, or the first 25 to answer, gets included in the drawing. You're allowed to win 3 times per year, and that's pretty much all the rules.
If you
do have to claim it.
Can't make it to where you win because maybe too far or whatever, you can forfeit your winning.
You can pay it forward.
Pay it forward. Yeah,
it's a much nicer word.
Put it back in the drawing.
Yes.
Yep.
So,
better word.
That's pretty much all the rules. Yeah, we got to keep it positive. All right. So, we asked our first. Matt's going to go ahead and talk about what we're playing for.
Yeah, food. Oh, sorry.
He's full of it today, y'all. Just to let y'all know.
It's because I'm hungry.
He's being ornery.
Anyway, we're gonna start with down there in Hernando and Pasco. We got $25 going to Lake Lindsay Mall in Delhi. They're in Brooksville. And then we have 3 for Argentos down in Port Richey, each for $25. Put them down. Okay, now up here in Citrus and Sumter County, everybody's favorite, Winn-Dixie for $25. Then we have a Mama's Country Cafe, $25 up in Inverness. We have 2 for La Pergola. They have 2 locations, one up in Hernando, Florida, and then one in a square in Inverness. And then we got one more for Lake Lindsay Mall down in Brooksville.
And this week we asked, what was the best advice you've ever gotten?
Yeah, and I've been racking my brain. I've had a lot of advice over the years. I mean, I've only been around 22, but I've had a lot of advice.
I give him a lot every day.
I can't retain it all. But I've been thinking, honestly, I can't think of a good one to say. I've had a lot of good advice, though. I try to follow what my elders have told me. I've even got good advice for people that are younger than me. But I can't put my finger on one. I'm sorry.
Well, he wouldn't get no free food then. But I would say that the best advice I ever got was when I was working towards my associate's degree, and one of my teachers told me that daughters usually follow the educational paths of their mothers, and that I should keep pushing and not give up. And that was the fire I needed to finish my degree. And so far, one of my daughters is in college, and she is following my educational pursuits, so that's pretty cool. Not that my other daughter, she's doing very well in life too, and I'm super proud of her, but it is kind of cool to have that influence. So make sure you're casting a good shadow for your little peoples, because they definitely do, even though they seem like they don't listen at all, they definitely do follow following your shadow. So. And Justine Wallace says, Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Justine. All right, so without further ado, we wanted to first talk about this week. We're sponsored by A Taste of New Orleans, and they are also in Brooksville, and we'll talk more about them a little bit later. We will start with the first people that, Justine says she finally caught a live. Yes. First, we'll start with the people that did not answer in the first 25, so they are not in the drawing, but they are still very valued followers of ours. So Leland Chip says, the secret to living is giving. Pour out what God poured in, and you'll never run dry. I love that one, Leland. That one's a good one. Patricia Iguano says, to be kind to everyone and don't go down to their level of negativity. Just saying, not playing. See, that's why I had to change his word earlier. We got to keep the positive flowing. Christina Jones says, always treat people with kindness. You never know what somebody may be going through. And she's from Pasco County. That is so true, Christina. Rosine Sabina, treat others the way you want to be treated. Citrus and Hernando. That one is also a very good one. All right, now these are the 25 fastest answerers. Now, some of those did answer faster, but they've already won 3 times, or most of them won 3 times. All of them actually had won 3 times already this year, so that's why they were ineligible. But these are the 25 that are eligible, so let's go ahead and see what they said. Steve DeGay says, pay yourself first and live below your means. That's good advice too. Deborah Sullivan, not everyone is your friend in life. Whoop, whoop, girl. That is so true. Diane Roberg, don't eat the yellow snow.
Oh!
Citrus County.
Yeah, don't do that.
Thank you, Diane, for always giving us some
yellow
money.
Snow.
He's made a bunch of yellow snow. He grew up in
Who
Colorado.
hasn't? Unless you've never seen snow. Yeah. I've made my share of yellow snow.
Aaron Preston, do unto one as you want one to do unto you. Citrus. That's a good one, too. The golden rule.
The golden rule, not the yellow snow rule, but the other.
Wendy Elsewhere, to be the best I can be and treat everybody the way I want to be treated. Citrus County. That's good advice. Michelle Marr says, don't give up.
Like that. Every time I hear "don't give up," I think of that picture I saw where there's a stork or the herring with a frog in its mouth, but then the frog has his hands around the bird's neck. Like, you ain't gonna swallow me, and the bird's trying to swallow him, and it says, don't give up. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's true.
Judith Worthington, I am the only one who gets to divine who I am, and she's from Citrus. And there's a cool story behind this lesson, and it was life-changing. Well, I'm glad. Glad that you were able to have a life-changing moment there. Jesse O'Callahan says, don't ever give up when life throws you a curveball. Good advice. Pam Surak says, don't make assumptions. What do they say about that? Makes an ass out of you and an ass out of me. That's what it reads. I wasn't cussing.
I know what it is.
I was just saying, I've been working on my potty mouth, and he's been talking about putting like a quarter jar in there.
Need some money.
I don't make enough money to be passing out that many quarters, and I've really been working hard on it. So I just wanted to clarify him that I didn't just say the ASS word 2 times. That's all. Terry Peters, don't carry a club to hit your own self in the head with.
That's where I went wrong.
I've never heard that one before, but I won't tell you the story about that made me laugh about it. Carrie Schmidt, treat people the way you would like to be treated. Citrus. Golden rule again. Christine Spiker, treat others as you want to be treated. The golden rules win in this one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Adrian Hallows, don't give up. That is also very simple, but very a good lesson. I'm not using proper language, but whatever. Jenna Markison, pick your battles wisely. That is a good one.
Been told that one.
Yes. And parenting, that is definitely something you have to do.
Yes.
And dogs, dealing with these two. Donna Harrigan, be kind to all humans, animals, and every living creature. Yes. Very, very important. Summers Akagini, you need to fail to succeed when you're not handed things. Amen, girl.
Yeah,
amen. Ashley Plant, always be kind no matter what. Any county. It's a good one. Michelle Tressler Shahan, don't give up on yourself or God. That's a really, really good one.
Very true.
Nam de Plume says, my dad always taught me, don't fart in your spacesuit. Or in other words, don't sabotage yourself. I know that one's Matt's favorite one. He's going to be using that one, I bet.
Don't fart in your spacesuit.
Thank you for that one, Nam de Plume.
That's funny.
Julie A. Sampson Wernicke Thompson says, be careful when you pull someone out of the mud puddle. You are taking a chance of getting the mud on yourself. Girl, that one's true too. Oh, let's see. Amy Klager, take time to ask others about themselves. You learn a lot and they will feel important. I love that one, Amy. Good job. Stacy Rockentine. Always be honest. You will be in less trouble if you always tell the truth no matter what. Citrus. Amen. I couldn't lie if I tried. I am so... And if I ain't gonna say it, my face will. I don't have that ability. Devin Hallows, make sure your dreams you want to follow are realistic since dinosaurs aren't still around. Good point. Susan Stalker, make sure no matter what, no one can call you a liar. Whoop, whoop, yes.
There it is.
And last but not least, Heather Preston says, it doesn't do you no good to worry. Oh, yes.
I've been told that too.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, so as Leland likes to say, Matt's about to do a little shake and bake.
Yes.
Then we'll draw out 3 names, and then after we draw the 3 names, we will pick a restaurant for them 3 names to win. And we will try to get them as close as possible to the location that you've listed. And Justine Wallace has good luck, everyone.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Get rid of this.
You do it.
Oh,
I have my
I'm
shirt
going to
on.
do it. Okay, let's see. Our first one. Terry Peters.
All right, I think that's win 3 recently. Got some good luck going, girl.
Devin Hallows.
Whoop, whoop. And last but not least,
Winnie Ellsware.
Wendy Elsewhere. All right. And they're all from Citrus, it looks like.
Yep.
So,
Let's start with the first one, Terry.
all right. I will draw. You hold that and I'll draw. Just because your hands, you don't have to put it up so high. I can't see. I don't want to show my tummy too much. Stop.
TMI.
Who are we?
Terry.
Peters. You're going to Mama's Country Cafe. Whoop, whoop. It's not TMI. It's explaining why I can't go up high. Who is next? Who are we?
Devin.
Devin Hallows. Let's see where you're going to eat, Devin. Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie. We
Winn-Dixie.
can probably use that right now with Thanksgiving coming up. And then we got Wendy, last year but not least.
Wendy Elsewhere. Let's see where you're going to eat at, Wendy. Lake Lindsay Mall and Deli.
Very cool.
Boop, boop. All right, so those are the 3 winners. I think they've all won before, so I should have your address. If not, I will be reaching out to you. We usually drop the gift cards in the mail on Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday is usually the goal, but sometimes it happens on Wednesday. Like this week, Tuesday was too cold, and I didn't go anywhere. So, all right, so back to our sponsor. Let's talk a little bit. Oh, Wendy Elsewhere says, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome. And then Justine Wallace says, congrats, winners. All right, so now we're going to talk a little bit more about our sponsor. Taste of New Orleans is a family-owned business in beautiful Brooksville, Florida. The owners were born and raised in small towns in Louisiana. They grew up knowing the importance of family, community, and Louisianan pride in creating great food. When people visit Louisiana, everyone wants to feed them. That is simply how they show love there. The people of New Orleans put so much into their food, and sacred recipes are passed down from generation to generation. With experience as an assistant chef in New Orleans, they learned the secrets to good, authentic Cajun seafood. They were having a hard time finding the taste of their beloved authentic Louisiana cuisine, so they decided to share some of their memories of great quality food with us here in Florida. And that, folks, is how the Taste of New Orleans got started. If you're looking for some authentic New Orleans cuisine, A Taste of New Orleans is the place. You can find them at 809 South Broad Street in Brooksville, Florida.
Now we're going to do the drawing to see who's going to sponsor
Next week's.
next week.
Week 98.
98. Wow. Lake Lindsay Mall and Deli, number 1. Mama's Country Cafe. We have La Pergola. Trader Bay's Seafood. And last one is Argento's.
I'm sorry. Trying not to yawn, but it's been a long day. Busy, busy, busy. Is that time of the month getting the paper ready for print?
Ready?
Long days. Okay, yes. Where are they all?
They're in the bucket. Who is it?
La Pergola.
La Pergola, cool.
All right. And we do have some new restaurants that are going to be popping up in December.
Mm-hmm.
So be on the lookout for that. We've got a couple of new restaurants coming in. So
yes, we do.
Always fun when we add new restaurants to the game.
Hope you all like sweets. That's one of them. That's kind of a hint.
Yes.
We'll leave it at that, though.
Sweets. Yes. And then the other one is also a fun place to go. Place that we like to go sometimes.
Yeah.
And if you sit outside, you can bring your doggies, which is always fun. All right, so that is it for today. We did get all the rodeo tickets given away. So I will be driving around tomorrow morning, passing out some of them. We're going to meet some people at the gate, so stay tuned for pictures of that. And for those of you that did not win the tickets, the rodeo is still a very fun event. And that is on November 21st and 22nd here at the Citrus County Fairgrounds. And please remember, it is to support the local 4-H of Citrus County. And we will be there. So if you are there and you see us, please stop us and say hi. We'd love to meet you. We're also going to be joined on Friday night by the voice of Southern Charm himself, Leland Shipp. So, yeah, if you want to meet him, you can meet him there as well. We're going to have some fun, some rodeo fun. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Sure, it always is a good time. So,
don't forget to tip your waitstaff.
Yes. And please remember that all the fun we have here at the Peddler's Post is brought to you by our advertisers. If you are in need of a service or a good they provide, please think of them.
Always.
And with that, I think we're going to sign off. Please remember, liking and commenting on our post helps our algorithms and helps our posts get out there. So we appreciate that in advance from all of you guys that do that for us. And those of you that don't yet, please do. We love it. Yeah. It helps us out a lot. And yeah, helps us get the word out of Central Florida's most fun community paper.
Cool. So, hey, y'all have a good weekend.
Yes.
Well, stay safe.
Oh,
we'll
and one final thing. Stay tuned because we have signed up to do the lamp post at Liberty Park in Inverness. So we will be having, we'll be working on the design this weekend and hopefully be putting it up next weekend. So stay tuned for that. We'll definitely share some video footage and some pictures of that. And if you go down to Liberty Park, you'll be able to see it yourself.
Yeah, we'll be pole 17, she said.
Pole 17 is the one we got assigned to. So I don't know exactly where that is in the park yet, but I will definitely let you know when I get the video up of our design, which we're going to build from scratch still this weekend. Whatever.
No, I mean, I'm going to... Never mind. Hey, y'all have a good weekend.
I'm decorating it. I'm the designer. He is going to cut a little bit of wood for me. That's it. So, all right. All right, we're going to stop arguing on camera. Y'all have a good weekend. Bye.